Hey YouTube, Tom here from Father and Son Metal Detecting, and today we're going to try to do some more metal detecting. We actually got a little bit of sun out there. It is cold though, it's just above freezing. So we'll see what we can find. Maybe just above freezing in the air, but the ground is not frozen, so that's a good sign. I got a couple of parks, playgrounds, things like that I'm gonna go look for today, see if I find anything old mixed in there. Found a couple old where they were old home sites, and now there's parkland and just agricultural area. So I'm gonna have a look there, see what I can find. But wish me luck, and I'll be back as soon as I find anything. Well, we got our first signal, and it's like a solid 82, so that's a pretty good number for a penny. So I'm gonna try to turn the camera around here so you can see the screen. Screen is real hard to see most of the time because of reflection, so hopefully we'll be able to see something, but I'm hopeful this might be a wheat penny at least. So it looks like 81, 82, about 6 inches down, so let's have a look. Well, I dug out the plug and a piece of sheet metal popped out. I thought, oh no. Can see it down in the hole down here. Just flipped out of the plug. I thought, man. But the metal detector was saying there was still something in the plug. Of course, my pinpointer. Here we go. Over here somewhere. What do we got? Got away. Oh! Penny. It's just the Lincoln cent. 1964 though, so hey, you know, we're getting somewhere. But anyway, I'll bring you back if I find anything else. Well, next signal is a 75, and we got another Lincoln penny. It's got little bumps on it, so I take it it's probably a stinking zinkin, but we'll see. We'll have to clean it up later on. I can't read it at all. It's pretty crunchy on the top, but we're gonna keep going. Well, we got a 78, but this one's still down in the hole, so let's see what we can find. Old Pepsi bottle cap. Oh well. Well, we got an 8081, so let's see what we can find. Sounds good, so let's see. Well, it's just another penny. Looks like 76, so at least it's copper. You know, not too bad. The soil out here digging is pretty sandy, so that's not bad, but it's real wet and it seems to probably corrode the coins pretty good. But anyway, see what else we can find. We'll be back. Well, walked out of that area. It's really just a ton of trash over there, and there's a little tot lot area here. And I try to make it a point that if I can't dig it out with a little hand shovel, I don't even dig it. I don't want to go too deep, but got a signal here, and the first signal I got is a little penny. So let's have a look. Well, the sun's actually out, so that's kind of nice. And 1979. So at least it's copper, and I'm gonna keep looking. Well, another thing you do when you're metal detecting is you're looking at the ground normally, and you never know what you're gonna spot just without the detector. So if we look down, I don't know if anybody can see it, but right here I see a penny laying on the surface. Huh, Canadian penny, 1961. So we'll put that in the pile, and we'll see. You never know, maybe we'll fit in the book. I'll have to clean it up a little bit. It's pretty green out here, pretty crunchy on the outside, but we'll see what we can find. Well, I moved over by the bleachers, which is usually kind of a good place. At least found a quarter. It's clad 06 North Dakota, but I'm 27 cents richer now, so let's see what else we can find. Well, we're here digging by the basketball court, and I found one of these flattened penny deals. Trying to read what it says. It's got a turkey on it, or I think it's a turkey. It says push-ups, maybe. Do the old pants rub on it. Let's see if oh, there we go. Bass Pro Shops, Auburn Hills, Michigan. So you never know what you're going to find. One of them ones you put your penny in, you crank the crank, and it flattens it out. And I think I found about 3 of these different things now. It's always kind of fun. You never know where they're coming from. So anyway, I'm going to keep going. Well, I was finding a bunch of junk, and I decided I was going to switch places. So I'm here near a old historic train depot. And I'm just kind of not on the tracks, you know, I'm a little ways away, but I figure I might find a bunch of stuff that I don't know what it is. So here's the first one. Found 2 of these things. They look to be, I mean, they're kind of heavy, but it rings off in the 90s. So it's a big, I don't know, galvanized steel something. Looks almost like a fuel cap or some sort of thing, but I don't know. It's been here a while. I'm going to keep looking around. Maybe I'll find some cool stuff. At one time, I think there was an old hotel in this area where people would get off the train and, you know, they could stay the night and actually take a carriage or something to go further north. But I'm going to look around and hopefully find some old stuff. Found these right away. I mean, they're screamers, but you never know. Well, it's been a little while since I've been recording. It's been really windy and cold, and I haven't found much that was too interesting. But I moved over here to a park over by the lake and found my first find here, I guess, is a Roosevelt dime. right up against the edge of the sidewalk. I actually had talked about that once before. I try to go along the side of some of these concrete slabs, because if something falls out of somebody's pocket, usually in the wintertime, then they'll plow it off to the side, and in the springtime you can find it. So anyway, I'm gonna keep looking, see if I find anything else. At least I got another 10 cents. Well, this doesn't always work well, but I'm pretty sure I got a clad quarter or something like that at least. So let's see here. It's pretty solid 87, which for me is a clad quarter usually. Well, hopefully we can find it with the pinpointer. We don't have to dig too much. Let's hope. Hey everybody, welcome back to Father and Son Treasure, and just going to do the wrap up here. Didn't find anything really interesting, but did find a couple things. I don't really know what they are, so it's always kind of fun. But I got the board here behind me, and I'm going to turn around and show you what we found. Well, ton of trash. There was a little more. I dumped some out before I had to go, but bottle caps and pull tabs, of course there's always plenty of those. This thing, I assume it's for vaping liquid, some sort of little container. Maybe I don't want to know what was in there. A piece of wood that I think has a nail in it, because of course it rings off the detector, and it really kind of strange. I'm not really sure what it is, honestly, but okay. A bunch of pieces of copper pipe I found in one of the playground shredded mulch areas, so that's kind of strange. And actually one of the pieces of shredded mulch had some sort of copper rivet embedded in it, so the stuff was blue, so that's where you get the blue color from. At the train yard I found these, or it's not really a train yard, just some tracks and a station. I think it must be some sort of a cap, I guess. Not really sure. I mean, it's got 3 lugs like you would use with a wrench maybe to turn it, but they're really weak looking lugs, and they're kind of like wire. I don't know what this is, so maybe somebody out there will be able to tell me. It's something train related, I would suspect. I found 2 of them right next to each other, so I don't know. I'll hopefully somebody in the comments can tell me what that's all about. Found 8 quarters, 3 dimes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 pennies, a Canadian penny, and one of these flattened pennies. It's got a turkey on the front of it, and it says Bass Pro Shop, Outdoor World, Auburn Hills, Michigan. So that's kind of fun. Some child put their penny in the machine and cranked the handle, so it's always kind of fun. But that's it for today. Nothing really super exciting, nothing really old, unfortunately. I'm looking for old stuff, and just it's cold today. Had to wear the scarf and hat and all that other good stuff, just to try to stay warm. But yeah, it was fun getting out and wandering around. Got the water boots on and all that good stuff. But thank you guys if you're still on, watching until now. If you really like this video, please hit like and subscribe. Post a comment if you've seen anything interesting or something you want to comment about. and I will see you in the next video. Thanks again, and thanks for watching.